Hey, everybody, it's me. First, let me say, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can be alerted to each and every time I upload videos to my channel. Now, if you saw the title of this video, what did I put? Well, who inspires you? Why I never give up, and inspired by Eric Thomas. Okay, so this is gonna I guess I'll be calling it story time, but it really is not story time. It's just gonna be some straight up talk. And I hope y'all don't mind if I get real. Let me make sure y'all can see. You know, I'm always rocking my affirmation tees, my own brand, which this is a Worthy tee. You may have seen it. This is a different style. And of course, it shows my, where is it at? My Monique J. Anyway, what? Huh? Sorry, everybody. Look at my closet. Okay, if you guys saw my last video, you know my daughter's home from college, so that's the interruption, because you notice I haven't been interrupted on our videos in a while. But anyway, I know we all may be guilty of this, but I definitely am, because I work very, very hard to stay inspired, to stay pushing hard, pushing through stuff, and just never wearing, trying to never wear what I may be going through or any problems that I may be having on my face. But as we know, life gets hard sometimes, and it's very, very hard when those hard times come to continue to keep, ooh, this braid don't want to let me live, to continue to keep your way of thinking, which mine is, with everything I've been through in life, just upbringing, cancer, losing my mother to cancer, being raised in a single parent home, impoverished, no father, going to college, having to run track, work, and maintain good grades so that I could graduate on time, and I still did that. Praise God. Just all of those things, like how, and that's just some of the stuff. If you watch my videos, you know I'm a victim of molestation and child abuse and physical abuse. It's just so many things that I have went through in my life that I just don't let them things define who I am. I don't let those things stop me from being what it is that I want to be. And I definitely work hard to not use those things as excuses for why I cannot succeed. And even though I work hard daily to make sure that I use those things as catalysts for why I continue to push through, it is hard. So I had to put my guy, Eric Thomas, E.T., the hip hop preacher, in here, because he doesn't know this, but it is in those times where I can't, that lion in me sometimes be trying to turn into a pussycat, that I have to listen to him constantly and constantly. Because first of all, he from Detroit. I'm from Chicago. He from nothing. I'm from nothing. The story hasn't been as bad as the homeless and eating out of the garbage cans and things like that. But it's been hard out here for me. And listening to somebody like, everybody don't reach you. Because everybody don't get you, and everybody don't have that same story. He reaches me. I am one of those tough type of women. I've grown up under 4 boys, and for me, all that coddling and that soft huggy kissy, oh, it's gonna be okay, all that stuff don't work for me. So I have to listen to someone like E.T. when I start turning my line into a pussycat, because he reaches me in a way that just other people can't. And maybe it's a man for a reason. Maybe that got something to do with everything, other stuff, deep-rooted stuff. I don't know. I don't really care. What I do know is, no matter what the reason is, there is somebody that I can hear that will help spark me to get back on. First of all, tell that pussycat to go stay her butt somewhere. and turn my lion back up. If you watch him, you'll understand why I keep making reference to that. But listening, so I just had to come because I have been listening to Eric now for the past 3 days straight, because I needed it. And even though I'm a coach, and I can, when I'm sitting up with people, and I can, they won't see, and they won't see the things that I may have been going through. We all, coaches need coaches. Coaches need people who keep them inspired. And even though he's never met me yet, I'm gonna meet him. He saw a video, we talked about that. I'm gonna meet him, and I'm gonna be in the same room. And when I do, I will definitely make sure that I meet him and don't leave without meeting him. I just love the way that he speaks of his wife, his family, and how just it's just so many things that I needed to hear, especially over these past few days. Just growing up, how I grew up, and being determined to make sure my daughter didn't have that same story and that same hard time. Sometimes that's good for them, sometimes it's bad. But it doesn't matter. I know that what I went through and the things that I've continued to go through, that I wouldn't wish that on anybody. I definitely, if a child whose life that I can control, or I can give them something better, I'm definitely going to work hard to do that. So I just had to make this video. I had to shout out ET, because it has just been, things get hard. But other stuff I've been through has been hard. And a video I just watched, and he just talking about, like, so what? All these things that have happened, they ain't killed me. I'm still here. I'm still here to push through. I'm still here to inspire other people with that story of things. And then even now, I'm just going to keep it real. Just last week, I've been diagnosed. I know I've been battling some things as side effects to having cancer and doing chemotherapy. Then I've been diagnosed with Graves' disease. Told on last Friday that I might need to get my throat cut, slit from here to here, in order to be okay. And a lot of times that when I've been talking about I've been tired, or things I feel bad, or I feel, is because if you know anything about Graves' disease, it's hyperthyroidism. And when you have hyperthyroidism, or if you suffer from hyperthyroidism, it means everything in your body is rushing and rushing and rushing, which means your body thinks that you're doing a whole bunch of stuff, which makes you more exhausted. So me being the beast that I am, I'm still fighting in this in this issue that's going on within me, because I'm tired. I've been tired, but I get up and I make sure I get up every day and push through. If it's not to do a video, if it's not to, work on my clients' business and do my account, just all the things that I do in order to run my business, keep my life going, and make sure that the lights and the things stay on. But it's hard. And it was hard. So listening, I still fight through it, but listening to this man say how, girl, and he wasn't even talking directly to me, but I felt like he was talking directly to me. You done been through so much more stuff in life to this point, and that has made me even stronger, that I haven't given up, that I ain't gonna give up with this. I don't know even if I'm gonna decide to get this surgery or not. I'm not sure, but right now, of course, I'm researching some things that may help, but I know what I can't do. Me having the work ethic that I have, me giving 1,000% every time at anything that I do, I know I would much rather not be physically tired, because I can't control it right now. I'm going to find out a way, but I've been pushing through. But I push through because I don't know nothing else but to fight and to push through. So I just had to come on, share, talk about, and ask you who inspires you, and make sure that who you are inspired by are people that are inspiring you to be greater, inspiring you to be better. I sat my daughter down. I let her listen to a couple videos. In one video, Eric was talking to some high school students. And I was telling her, because the kids being rude and, talking and doing all this other stuff like they do, because they think everything is a joke these days, especially little black children who don't understand. I told her right then and there, I said, look, the behavior that you all exhibit, the things that you all show the world, is the reason why these police can shoot you and kill you and don't nobody care. And don't nobody say nothing, because the images that you all are giving to the world is that you ain't worth nothing no way. You ain't doing nothing. You smoking weed. You're taking, popping pills. You're robbing. You're stealing. You're killing. That's all the images that you are allowed, because you think that stuff is cool. That stuff ain't cool. That stuff is giving the people who don't care about you and who don't value your life a reason for why it's okay to kill you. It's okay to shoot you. And why should anybody care? You just a aid recipient. You just sucking off the government anyway. Your mama, your daddy, whoever. Why? Those things. I showed her that video because I'm like, look, you need to be motivated. I'm not saying I've been cool. I've been this and that. I like music. I like this. And I'm not saying don't like some things that are of the world. What I'm saying is the things that are of the world, and this is what I told her, shouldn't 75% of the things that's of the world should not be what you inspired by. You should be inspired at least the minimum 75% of the time in your life by being great, by people who are showing you how being educated, how being respectful, how being hardworking, how being God-fearing, how those people, those things are the things that should be inspiring you. Those are the people who you should be imaging or mimicking your life after. Not these doggone entertainers who ain't telling you nothing good. Yes, they may have what quote-unquote success right now. They may have the money. They may have the fame on TV and these different things. But I guarantee you, when it ain't right, when you ain't right, it ain't right in here. And it don't matter how much you got in your pocket. It don't matter how many times people see you on TV. When you ain't right in here, you feel horrible. And that is why the things that may come into your life because you are not attracting the things of greatness. You are not attracting the things of positivity, because a lot of people put positivity and value into money. Money, we needed to pay the bills, but that is not what you should value. Because the great thing about that, and the great thing about God, and the great thing about energy and law of attraction is that if you put out what you should be putting out, positivity, if you work hard, and if you work hard in a good way, being a positive influence on those people in the world, God gonna give you that money. And he gonna give it in an abundance, in a way that you will be comfortable. Everybody's comfort level is different. A lot of times, and you even see it, yes, there are people who are billionaires and millionaires, but they don't need $1 billion or even $1 million in a lifetime. They don't need it to survive. They want it. We want it, yes, but we don't need it to survive. So if you start striving for comfort, personal peace, being God-fearing, being pleasing in the eye of God, and not worshiping and valuing and being inspired by all these people who are total opposite, by negative things, you will benefit, you will grow, you will feel that peace on the inside, and then that money and that peace and that comfort will come, and it will feel so much better getting up every day. Then when you got that money, you give, you help other people who may not have it right now. Not that they sitting around begging for it. I'm not talking about those. Those people who are getting up and working hard every day just like you are, and they working and striving towards success and putting in as much help as they can or much effort as they can right now, and they just could use your help. That's what you do. You give back, you help, you inspire other people. If it ain't financial that you can help, give your time. Do something inspiring so that way it will inspire others. So I shout out again Eric Thomas, because what he's doing is inspiring. He's recording himself, talking, sharing, keeping it real. And people like me, people like you possibly, need people like him, like me, and all those other people who are inspiring us by their actions, by their words, by the way they live their life, and not just by their cars, their jewelry, their homes, their clothes, their shoes. All those things are freaking temporary. All those things can be gone in the blink of an eye. So can your life. But with your life, there is a story behind it. There is memories behind it. That's why you have pictures and you have videos and you have these things that will make people feel so full on the inside just from watching something of you when you're gone. Ain't nobody gonna feel full on the inside when they watch a picture of a $10,000 bag that's not gone. Think about that. I just was telling my aunt that, like, that's why I'm just so grateful about the people who've been in my life who are now gone, that I have some videos of or pictures of. Just think about how you feel when you see those videos and those pictures of those people. You feel full. I smile as though the person is right here with me. When I see pictures of my mother, I think about my mother's voice. I watch her have a picture, my mother's last dance. And every time I see that picture, I get filled with joy. And it's because of who she was to me as a person. What I feel inside. Not because of what she had, because we ain't have shit. But what she gave me was the will to fight, the determination to become educated and to fight through any and everything that I go through. She's always told me, ain't nothing I can't beat and ain't nothing I can't do. That's what inspires me. That's what will inspire you. It's the memories, the feelings, the actual effect that people have on your life, not the things. So find a way to change your focus. If you're inspired to be great because of the material things that you want, understand. That's not a bad thing. But that shouldn't be your top thing. You shouldn't want to be great. You shouldn't want to be successful just for the things that you can buy. You should want to be great. You should want to be successful for how your life may positively affect others. How you will give yourself, your family, financial health and wealth that can hopefully extend their lifespan through the peace of mind that they will attain by just having things not be so stressful financially. Because we do know stress does kill, but that's not stress. I shouldn't be stressing about getting some brand name shoes and brand name purse and $200,000 car and $1 million home. That ain't nothing that should stress me. Yes, if I work hard, I should get whatever it is that I deserve, that I feel I deserve, not what nobody else says I deserve, not what nobody else determines is the freaking valuation on success. That shouldn't matter. That don't matter to me. That's why when and as I continue to work, and even when things are hard, I don't wear it on my shoulders. I don't cry about it too long. And nobody ever knows, because I know, for one, I'm a beast on the inside. And this right here is temporary. This moment of stress is temporary, and trouble don't last always, but it will last always here if I allow that issue or that problem to tear me down here and in here. So again, thanks so much for watching. Just please be inspired. Share this video if you feel like it should be something that may help somebody else, because just like I just said, do what you can to help others. And it could be as simple as clicking share on this video. It don't cost you a thing. Now, when you watch it, if you are inspired by it and you don't share it with somebody else, question yourself. Because why is it that you wouldn't want to help somebody else feel good on the inside, like this video or any other videos that you may watch that people are sharing motivational things with you? Thank you so much for watching the Monique J channel. Again, please subscribe. Subscribe to my talk show channel. And I just have some great things ahead. Again, I want to thank Eric E.T. Thomas for being the beast of a speaker that he is, for just sharing a lot of stuff that he shared. And like he said, he's doing it for free. Like I said, I haven't even went and seen him a paid conference yet, and I've been touched this much. Just imagine. And he ain't got to do that. He ain't got to give that fire for free. Just imagine how I'm going to be balling when I get the opportunity to see him live. Just imagine. So I just ask that you all, especially now during these holiday times, I don't really do this holiday that way, but if it gives a reason for people to think about others and to be good to others and do things for others, try to do something good for somebody today. Pay it forward. And you never know. And you may not can't afford to do nothing but buy somebody a $3 or $4 cup of coffee. But you never know how you giving that $3 or $4 may return 10 times, 20 times, 1,000 times fold back to you. You never know. You could go home today and look in your mailbox and it be checked for thousands of dollars. You never know. You don't give selflessly about what you're going to get from somebody else. You give because you know how it will make somebody else feel. And when you do that, even in the midst of while you're going through things, doing something good for somebody else makes you even feel better. So through the rest of this month, and I say every day, but definitely during this season, try daily to do something nice for somebody else. If it's pull your neighbor's garbage can back, I mean, just anything that you can do. Share this video. Share the videos that you hear. Share somebody's business that they're promoting. There are so many things that you can do selflessly that will help somebody else that you don't understand. When you do things selflessly, when you put great energy out there, great energy comes back to you. But if you walking around here jealous or envious or upset or mad at other people for other things or for the things that they have, that's energy as well. And you putting that out there, then you wonder why life and things ain't going the way you wanted. It's because of what the energy you putting out here. No matter what circumstance you in, and no matter how hard you're working to be in a better situation, understand there's still somebody worse off than you. So you're doing better than somebody else. So be grateful for that. But say, hey, this ain't my stop. This ain't the last stop for me. I'm working hard every day. I'm believing every day that I'm gonna get the idea, the notion, the energy to keep working hard and pushing forward towards accomplishing my goals. Not nobody else's goals. Not nobody else's standard of success. What you want. Start focusing on that too. That'll make life and make things a lot easier. So again, I'm sorry I kept going on my tandem, but I just want to thank you all for watching. Again, share the video. Be blessed. Have a great holiday season. I'm going to come back with some more videos because I was inspired and I have been being lazy and only doing one video every few days. And so, I am not a bad student. So if I hear and I learn, I definitely will apply. I ask for you to do the same. God bless y'all. And I will see you next time.